Hey guys, it's Michelle here, and I'm excited to tell you about something called Outschool. So I've done several different online teaching options. My first was VIP Kid, which I loved. It introduced me to online teaching. I taught kids in China, but it was all kinds of crazy times and hard to do. I also did Magic Ears as well as proximity learning, which I just love getting to teach virtually. So I was recently introduced to Outschool. Okay, I was like, what is Outschool? So basically, Outschool, if you don't know, is where kids come ages 3 to 18 to learn about anything, not just academic subjects. I mean, you can do dance classes, you can do painting classes, whatever you want. So a friend told me about this like maybe a week ago. And what I loved is she shared how the income potential was so huge. So you basically, I'm going to kind of go through the process I went through in order to get hired. And then today I taught my first classes, so I'm going to tell you about that. So you go to outschool.com. I'll put my link below if you are interested in doing this. And you fill out an application. It didn't take me long at all, just basic skills. So first of all, if you're not a teacher, that's okay. You just have to be 18 years or older, and then you are able to teach for Outschool and be an expert on something. I'm sure there's something you're good at, whether it's gardening or painting or dancing or you love Disney. I mean, really anything. So you go to the link below, and then you answer the questions about what you're an expert on, if you do have any teaching experience. So I went through that and was able to share, I have my master's in science and reading and literacy and my years of teaching and all the different things I've done online, filled it all out. I think they talk about what your teaching philosophy, and then the thing that takes a little more time is you need to send in a 3-minute sample video of you doing a lesson. So I took a class that I want to teach, which is ASL, sign language with letters. So for example, A says ah, B says ba, and I did a little sample lesson of how I would teach that. So you do that process. It took a couple days, and then it said, congratulations, you've been approved. Now we need to do a background check. Background check for me took 2 hours. I thought it would take days. And then it was like, boom, you're approved. Then the next step is you submit a class that you would like to teach. And then once they approve that, then you're ready to go. Okay, so how does it work? Like, how do you get paid? Is it pay per hour? Do you have lots of training? Blah, 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 blah. Well, the good thing is there's so much freedom. There's so much freedom in teaching for Outschool because it is whatever you want it to be. Like, okay, I taught today American Girl doll show and share. Basically show and tell for girls who like, or boys who like American Girl dolls, okay? 5 girls from ages 6 to 11 showed up, and we spent 45 minutes talking about American Girl dolls. And what happens is you make so much per student. So if you have more students, you make more money, and then Outschool takes 30%. So just to give you an example, this is my first class. So I had 5 learners, $9 each, so $45. And then Outschool takes 30%, so that left me with $31.50. $31.50 for 45 minutes, not bad. So you could see how this could really add up. And I have other classes that are 25 minutes long, and I don't even know everything that I'm gonna do, but I'm super, super excited about it because there is so much potential here. So much potential. If you're creative and you wanna share things, and especially if you like being behind the camera, then this is for you. Also in the process, so when you set up your class, you need to create a good thumbnail. I recommend using Canva, so simple to do. Upgrade to the Pro if you can for a little while because then it's so much easier. You want to put a thumbnail with your picture on it. I got this tip because you're going to have repeat learners and you want the parent to be able to recognize your face like, oh, that's the person teaching it. I want to take her class. So you want to make sure you make a good graphic, and then you just do a really good explanation of what it is, and boom, then you're in, and everything is taught through Zoom, but not your own personal account. It goes through the platform, which is awesome. And if you know how to use Zoom, you can do this, and you can do sharing screen. We did that today for a little quiz we did about marriage. So many different things that you can do. I absolutely love it. I'm super excited about the income potential. Okay, let me tell you about one person. I saw what they did. There was a like Disney Descendants trivia class, and I think there was $20 a student for an hour, and there were 10 students, so $200, 30% gets taken away from Outschool, $170 to the person doing that. It's crazy. Like, the income is like really crazy. I watched a YouTube video of this one girl who was a teacher, and she did average 16 hours a week on Outschool, made about $4,500. Like, I'm so excited to have a way to provide income for my family on my own terms, in my own way. Like, this brings like everything I love together. I mean, being on videos, like being virtual, teaching. I'm just so excited about doing this from home, and the income potential is pretty huge. I mean, you gotta start somewhere. So I made $31 for 45 minutes. I mean, not like the best money ever, but it's not bad from home doing show and tell basically. And, you know, really you just kind of want to get your reviews going and that kind of thing in the beginning. And then it will build from there. So my plan is to do standalone classes right now. So just random ones here and there, and then build up my students, and then do reoccurring classes in the fall that are like Monday, Wednesday, Friday classes, that kind of thing. So when my kids are in school, I will be able to teach, you know, reading and literacy and those kind of things. So I'm really excited about it. If you want to know more, you can email me at Michelle P. Bader, B as in boy, A-D-E-R, @gmail.com, or send me a message here. And my link is below if you want to go ahead and get started. And let me know if you have any questions. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks.